it's time for my Sunday favorites and fails, and I have quite a few things to show you this week. A lot of what I'll talk about every week is products that I've been loving over the week. Some of them will be things that I've rediscovered, and some of them will be new things, kind of just depending on what was going on that week. So I'm going to start off with body products. The first thing that I have been loving this week is the Saint-Tropez face self tanner. I've actually gotten quite a bit of tan on my body because I've been taking the boys swimming several times a week, and you just can't help it. Even when you use sunscreen, if you're out in the sun, you get tan. And for some reason my face is just not caught up with my body. So this has been really, really great. It doesn't stink. It doesn't really feel bad on my skin. It is a little bit overly moisturizing, but I've been using it in place of a moisturizer on the nights that I've used it. And I think that it's given me a fairly natural look to my skin, so I've been loving that. Another thing that I have been loving is this Tree Hut Shea Body Butter in Coconut Lime. I'm not really a huge fan of this scent. It doesn't bother me, but it's not something I would have picked out for myself. I actually got this in I think a Beauty Box 5. But the reason why I am loving this week is because every night Christopher has come in and wanted to put some of this on his feet because it's very cooling. I mean, it's just a plain old body butter, just what you would expect, but for some reason this one is very cooling, and it's been very hot here, and he's, since they've been swimming all the time, his feet are really rough, and he has some eczema that really is just kind of bothering him on his feet right now. Wow, I really need to get my bangs cut, but the lady who cuts my hair just had a baby, so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do about that right now. But anyway, I've been loving this product because it has brought my son into my room every single night, and he's brought a book, and he just comes and he crawls in bed with me and says, "Can I have some of that stuff?" And he rubs it on his feet, and he's like, "Oh, it feels cool." And then he sticks his feet in front of my fan, and he lays on my bed and reads with me for a little while before he goes to bed. So thank you, Tree Hut, for that, and thank you, Beauty Box 5, for sending me a scent that's not so girly that he doesn't want to use it. Getting like text messages all over the place, I guess. And then the last body product is this perfume sample that I got from Juicy Couture, Couture La La. I've actually used up the entire sample, but I've been wearing this like every day this week. It smells light and florally, and I've been loving that this week, but it's all gone, and so there you have it. But I've really loved that. Okay, on to face. I did a review of these products, and I will link to that below. I think earlier this week or last week. I can't remember, my days running together at this point, but it's the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Foundation and Concealer. It's what I have on right now, but I've really been loving this. I don't have a whole lot of foundations that match my skin once it does have a little bit of a tan on it, so this is one of the few kind of that I have to choose from. It does have SPF 18 in it, which is really nice. But I've really just been liking this. I think that it gives a really nice finish. I've been putting it on with my Sonia Kashuk brush that's just like a flat top brush, kind of like the Sigma F80 brush, just sort of that flat kabuki, and it's been looking really great. I don't really like it applied with the sponge. I think that you can see too much of it, and I think the concealer actually does a really good job. So I've been loving these. I've been wearing these every day this week. And then for my primer, I have been loving this. I've heard about it, and I've heard about it, and I never bought it. And then they had a sale, and I picked it up, but it's the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. And this does not smooth on like a regular primer. Like, you can't just put it between your fingers and kind of just rub it all over or just pat it in. It looks and kind of feels like sunscreen to me. Like, you have to put it on kind of a little bit at a time or it dries. But, ladies, let me tell you, if you are a gym makeup wearer, like I am, this will be your best friend, especially if you do hot yoga. I have been putting this on, not every single day. Some days I've been using my Tarte, but the days where I have been going outside or I've been going to the gym, I've been putting this on and my makeup has stayed put. So this is really lovely and I highly recommend it. Okay, color. Let's move on to color. I've been having a lot of fun with colors this week. Generally, I have on my vanity slash desk slash mommy's corner here thing, I posted a picture of what my corner looks like on my Instagram earlier this week at Dishwater Dreams. So if you want to see kind of what my area here looks like, go check out my Instagram. But I have like a little spot here where I keep makeup. I keep a little bit of everything that I'm going to wear throughout the week, and I won't necessarily just wear what's here, but I at least have certain things in front of me that I know that I want to use, or that I just have something in case I'm in a hurry. So this is what was in my box this week, and I pretty much used it all week. For my bronzer, I have been using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I think that it actually might be just a little bit too light after this week, now that I've got a little bit more tan to my skin, so I will probably be putting this away until after summer, but I do think that it is just a gorgeous, gorgeous bronze color. For my blush, I've been using my NYX blush in the color Peach, and I really like this because it's not shimmery, and I've been wearing a lot of other shimmery things this week. So it's just a really, really pretty, you know, peachy pink color. It's called Peach, but it's really more pink. So I've really been loving that. I've been pulling it out pretty much every week. I think that it gives you a really nice, natural, flush look. Like, not like, I have blush on, but more like, you know, I was just out in the sun for a little while and I'm flushed, or I just got back from working out and I'm flushed. So then for my highlight, I've been using the Too Faced Candlelight Glow, and this does have shimmer in it, which is why I went with the less shimmery blush, but I've been using this as my highlight this week. I love this. I always love it. You'll see it over and over and over again in my favorites because I pull it out all the time. For eyes, I have really been loving this Country palette. I did a review on this and a tutorial earlier this week. I think the tutorial went up Friday and the review went up last Wednesday. So you look for those. I will link to them below. But when I first got this, I wasn't like super thrilled because there's only one matte color in the entire palette. But the more that I play with this, the more that I really like it. The colors are super sweet. It works really great for sort of a fun, summery, everyday look. I have been dipping into like combining it with Chocolate Bar, or combining it with Revealed 2, or combining it with the Too Faced Matte Eye to get a few more matte shades, but I'm really loving this palette and I've actually worn it almost every single day this week, so loving it. A lot more than I expected that I would. And then for lips, I guess it was like a Too Faced week. That's my theme for the week, was Too Faced. But I pulled this back out. It kind of got pushed to the back of my lipstick drawer. But when I was looking for something to go with the Country palette, I was really looking for one of my neutrals. And I pulled this out, and this is my absolute favorite neutral lipstick ever. It is Naked Dolly, and it's also my favorite My Lips But Better. But it's a great color. I'm wearing it in the Country palette tutorial if you want to see what this looks like. I don't have it on today. But I really love this, and I think it's going to start living on my vanity again, just because I love it so much. And then my last favorite, and I'll probably give you guys, well, I won't say this is my last favorite. No, because I have another one. For this ring, which you will see tomorrow in my wantable accessories unboxings. I did June and July at the same time, but this ring, oh, I got it in that box and I am just totally loving it. So check out that video tomorrow so that you can see what this looks like a little bit more up close and personal. I'm loving it, and this watch that I'm wearing too will be in that unboxing. So technically I guess I've already done the unboxing, but the video won't be up till tomorrow. So subscribe so you get a notification so you don't miss it. So my last favorite is something that I will probably tell you guys about a lot. I am like a voracious reader. I'm always trying to find something new. The book that I told you about last week, which was Flight of the Sparrow, I'm giving away a copy of that over on the blog, dishwaterdreams.com, and today is the last day to enter, so you want to hurry up and go over to enter to win a copy of that book. But this book is a book that I have already read 2 other books by the author, and you've probably heard of her, Gillian Flynn. And I'm reading Dark Places. She also wrote Gone Girl, which is a new movie that's coming out soon. I probably won't see the movie because the book was really like one of my all-time favorites. It was so smart and so creepy and like make your skin crawl, like mystery that I didn't figure out. And if you can write a mystery that I don't figure out, that's pretty good. So I've read Gone Girl, and I've read her other book, Sharp Objects, which is really good. So I am reading now Dark Places, and so far, let me tell you, it was hard to actually put this down and put my makeup on and film this video because this is so good so far. So definitely check out Gillian Flynn. Okay. So that's all my favorites, and I do have 2 fails this week. The first one I was actually really excited when I got it, but it's this Marc Anthony Dreamwaves beach spray. And I gave this a try. It's supposed to create sexy tousled beach waves all year long. I don't know if it's maybe you're not allowed to be beachy and wavy unless you're blonde, or you have lighter colored hair, or maybe it's just my hair texture, or I don't know. But I tried this out and I just felt, I felt messy. I felt like I hadn't brushed my hair. Like it was a really like hairspray-y feel, like crunchy. Not like soft beachy waves, but like crunchy. I put a ton of hairspray in my hair and it was just bad. So it was probably because I've heard other people say that they really liked this. I just think it didn't work for my specific hair type. And I just, maybe, you know, I'm just not good at like the wavy thing because I always wear my hair straight. So it could just be my personal style too. So, but it didn't work for me. So I'm going to put that in my giveaway basket. And then the other fail that I had was a nail polish, and this is an Essie nail polish, and sometimes I love the Essie formula. Like the nail polish that I have on right now, which I probably should have put in my favorites because I am super in love with this color. It's, I think it's called Too Taboo. But I am absolutely in love with this color, and the formula was great. But I picked this up at Walgreens over on the little clearance area, and this one is called Romper Room. And it was $4, so it was like half off. And this formula of this one is so bad. Like I painted my nails, and by the end of the day, it was peeling off. Not chipping, but peeling off in like big bubblegum pink chunks. I really wasn't crazy about the way that the color turned out. It is very, very opaque, which is a good thing, but not with a bubblegum pink for me. I don't like really super opaque bubblegum pinks. So that formula color just didn't really like it, so that is going away. So that is everything for this week. I would love to know 2 things from you guys, so leave me a comment below and let me know. The first thing is, what are you reading right now? What are you just in love with? Because I'm I'm always looking for something new to read, and so I would love to hear what you're reading right now. And number 2, I need some new music for my playlist for going to the gym. So suggest to me some new music. Nothing country, because I don't listen to country music. So suggest something new to me that I can put on my playlist for the gym. So leave me comments below. Don't forget to go over to the blog and enter to win the copy of my favorite book from last week, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!
Bye.